Hi everyone, hope everyone is doing fine today. Here's Abdul, and today we have another unboxing and a first impression video. So basically I like to get watches, unbox it, and yeah, give my first impression on them. And this is one of the watches that I found on Amazon, this new try before you buy option that you can get watches or get other accessories and get them before you and don't even pay. So basically you just have to order the stuff in 7 days. You have to either return them or pay for them, which is quite a nice option for someone that likes, oh, that will take the, maybe it's a better idea to just cut it than to take the, put it off. Maybe this one better falls off. Okay, so we cut one out and we pulled one off. Both options. So as you can see from here, it's Festina. Festina, as you all know, is a citizen watch brand, and they they use Miyota movements for their automatic watches, and this is one of them. One of the automatic watches. You have the international guarantee certificate. You can put this aside. I have no idea why they have this one, but we'll put this also on the side. And here you can see the watch. Looks quite nice, to be honest. Here you get the certificate, you have the price, you have the code F-20478-2, and that's basically the reference number. I wish companies, especially Japanese ones, use better naming system, but yeah, we have to all get used to it because they won't change it. Let's take this one off. This tells you how to use the crown, which is a screw down crown, right? Yeah, it's a screw down crown. So basically the movement winds. Inside is the Miyota caliber 8205. As you can see, it's all stickered up. So let's open the buckle and see how it looks. So basically it is, yeah, it's a big boy. It's a 40. The website, one website says 42 and one website says 43. So the best thing is to verify. So as they say, trust but verify. So as you can see, 42.3 exactly. And lug to lug, let's measure it in the correct way. Lug to lug is 50.7. Thickness is 12.5, 12.6. It has a sapphire crystal in front, which is quite good. Automatic, like I said, the caliber 8205 running at I think 21600. We'll check it out on the time grapher. Maybe we'll let it run a bit. Yeah, let's see how the hands move. Quite they feel quite good, to be honest. When you move the hands on a watch, you always get the back the feedback feel. The date changes after. Okay, let's just put it like this. The crown does screw back inside, but it doesn't feel quite good. Let's take out the sticker. Bezel action. It has the old school 60, but you have a little bit of play. Let's see if it does, but not 100%. As you can see, there is a shift. There is a bit of a shift on the center line, which I don't like. Maybe if they made a 90 click, it would have been better. The bracelet looks okay. It has like polished elements and brushed elements. I don't like it at all. just feels flimsy and cheap. And yeah, the good idea is to if I want to try out the watch, is just to take it out of this bracelet. And I don't know why they put here a sticker on a solid case back, which is quite useless, to be honest. Well, this sticker, like it says just automatic, and you have another sticker under it. And they might need to use a little bit less plastic in the future. So let me pause, get my tools out, and maybe put on this one just to give it a look. So I put now on the strap that I always use on my Orient. So as you can see, it does look quite good on the wrist. The Pepsi look matches well with the red buckle. It's just big and thick, like really thick. I don't know why. It's like, yeah, I think the caliber is thick enough, and also because it's only 100 meters water resistant for a diver with a screw down crown and a bezel, which is okay. It just means you can't go really diving with it. You just have to swim with it. So don't put diver on the dial. That's one of the things I don't like about watches that write stuff that are not true. But yeah, it has a screw down crown and even a screw down case back. It's not a pull case back, a cheap one. So it's good. Yeah, I'll try it out for the day and I'll tell you guys what I think about it. But before that, I'll show you how it's going on a time grapher. So let's get the time grapher out and get back to you. So as you can see, this Miyota actually is working quite good. It's like +9, +9, +10, +12, and 0.1 milliseconds beat error. Like I said, it was 21,600 vibrations, yeah, which is great because the numbers that actually Miyota gives is -20 to +40. So actually that's quite good, I have to say. Yeah, if you want to compare it with something, we can compare it directly to Orient, which is only 50 meters water resistant. It's not a diver, of course, but let's stop, restart. And here we have also the, sorry about that. I'll take the speaker off and here we go. We put this speaker down and you have +20. You can see that the high beat error, it goes down a bit. Amplitude still running on the same 21,600. Actually, it's not doing bad at all, the Orient, I have to say, but you can see the beat error. That's why the lines are are just parallel to each other. That's the beat error, and that's why the other one had a 0.1, and you could see almost only one line. This one. So in conclusion, this one is still inconclusive. I'll maybe keep it for a couple of days. The price is 145, so it's the same price of the Orients, and even same price of the Citizen Eco Drive diver that I wanted to get. So that's a real diver, and to be honest, for me, this, if I'll get one of these divers, it will be my beater diver, so I don't mind it to be Eco Drive. I wouldn't like it to be quartz, but an Eco Drive movement, I don't have one, so to be something new, something nice. I already have a day date, I already have a diver. I don't know, I don't have a Pepsi, but this looks nice, so I'll try it out, and yeah, you will know in the next videos if you see it or not. So anyways, thank you so much guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and if you like this kind of video, please do subscribe, hit the like button, and hopefully see you in the next one. Bye bye everyone.